all
He,
the way
he
from Germany, I believe.
plays as well. Very knowledgeable, cool player.
Uh, the final is gonna be race to 13. Gonna be two games more from the semifinal.
Oh, it's first to 13. Okay, yeah. Who's your favorite? Who have you got? I've got
No
Fran.
idea.
For me, it's Fran. He's on home turf.
He's on home turf. We have to go for El Tigre in this
Tigre
final.
de
Tigre.
Murcia.
El
But
Tigre de
we can
Murcia. We have to go for. We're a
but you
little bit.
can't predict in these type of matches. You know, it's
No,
so hard to
absolutely,
predict.
absolutely
They're
not.
just too
Two
high.
animals.
Yeah.
Two
El Tigre
animals.
And the
versus the
panda.
panda.
Two
Yeah.
animals at the peak of their game. We'll see what happens. Mario didn't make the one in the side this time. It was a common occurrence in his semi-final against Alexander.
But we
It
did
do-
play a lot.
it doesn't seem like he's left the one. It's hard to see.
It's hard to see if he has.
I don't think so. No.
Maybe he can see it, but he can't put it.
You might
Maybe.
have to swerve it a little bit. What would you do? Would you swerve this or would you take out the jump stick, jump cue,
Well,
jump
because
it?
I
Yeah, you can jump, and it's an easy, maybe it's an easy pot for gun, but you can't take risk in the final, you know.
Yeah, the first shot.
Yeah,
It's not ideal, is it?
and it's winner break, as you know. Maybe he can see that one. I
looks like
think
he
he
has a
can.
way through. He doesn't seem to be hesitating too much. No, you can see
Ah,
it. You can
easy.
see it, and he's trying to play the two ball in the opposite corner. That almost is perfect. It's a great shot, you have
Yeah.
to say. It didn't quite land on the two the way he wanted, but a fantastic shot nonetheless. Now, does he have an angle? What's next? The three ball?
Yeah, two, three. Pretty straightforward layout from here. Oh, he's coming around
Nice pot.
three cushions. That that smacks confidence. No, doing that.
Yeah,
Second shot of the match, coming off three
he
cushions.
he's looked confident, you know,
Landed perfect
since the
on that
start of the
thing.
semi-finals. He's looked great in great form. He's going to take some stopping in this format, we would have to say.
I mean, he made that look
There's
ridiculous.
a lot of people watching the final, by the way. There's a ton
We
of
have at
people out
least,
there.
I don't know, is it 100, 200 people have gathered here today to watch this final?
Maybe,
More,
Something like that, maybe more.
really more.
maybe. There's just a lot of person down there. And it's good on the six. Need to go down the seven. And do it one rail, do two rails. This, I think this is just a player preference, how you would like to play.
Yeah, there's always options
Yeah,
depending on the shot. But again, he looks very comfortable. He's looked very comfortable since the start of the semis. And
he
again,
prefers the two rail.
Yeah, I like the way he's queuing. He's in stroke. He's hitting it well. He's confident. It's just
Yeah,
yeah.
he looks very
He's gonna
confident,
yeah.
you have to say.
He doesn't look like missing. Everything's in the center of the parquet.
Yeah, very confident. Very
I
good
think it's
positional
gonna
shot
be
there.
1-0 the Panther.
Oh, he's up again.
He not like it. I
This,
think he don't
what's
like
wrong? It's
It's
straightforward.
yeah.
just a little bit of nerves, I suppose, but it shouldn't be a problem here. There you go.
Wow.
Maybe it's a bit straighter than he would have liked,
Yeah.
but no problem nonetheless.
Does he have to? What does he do to you? Yeah, just
And 1-0 to the Panda.
lovely. Great start.
So we've got people tuning in from different parts of the world here.
We have
Thank you very much, Fergal, for that lovely comment.
yeah, Fergal Robinson from Ireland, great player.
We have Nicolas Carbonell from Zaragoza tuning in, and quite a few people interested in this match, which is fantastic. And Jorge, of course, also tuning in. So here we have a great start from Mario. He started fantastically against Alexander in the semi-final, and it looks like he's doing the same here in the final.
First to 13. Winner breaks.
Of course, there's a long way to go. It's just the beginning, but
Yeah,
Mario does look good, doesn't he?
yeah. As it's the winner's break, I told you he's breaking very good. If he can keep doing that, he can run.
Where has he been? Where has he been making balls? Where has he been putting?
He tends to, it seems to me, the one ball in the middle is a common occurrence. He didn't manage to do that in his first break.
Where
We'll
is this
see
one? Is it in the side, in the bottom right,
the one ball in the left center.
left center? Let's see. Look,
Seems to be what he's looking
that
for.
bottom right is
He didn't manage to
did
get
the
anything there,
3 ball in the
Yeah,
bottom
but
right.
he's hooked. Okay, so not ideal. Not ideal. He's faced with a tough shot here.
I think he's
Cushion
gonna,
first.
he's gonna go for safety.
No,
He can go on offensive.
no, no. There's
But
no
it's not-
safety. Cushion first. Drop
But
it in.
it's not easy.
It's
This is not easy with
this
the voice
is look.
with the voice of Carl Boyex.
He's in the
This is not easy.
he's in the final.
Will he look for
He'll
cushion
take it
first?
on. I think he'll take it on because if you miss it, you have the one ball coming around the table.
There's an element of safety in
Yeah,
it.
there is. He's got a
We'll see what he's. Yeah,
Look,
it seems
he's,
like
He's going
trying
for
to
offensive.
sort out the angle,
No, if he put it, he will have a shot on the two.
and if he misses, he could be safe.
Yeah.
So it's an educated risk here. Do you fancy him to make this shot?
Uh,
Not easy.
yeah, it's not easy. I think he's gonna make it, but
I'm backing him all the way.
and you don't want to keep it on that. Oh, yeah.
He's missed it.
Yeah, and
Has he got away with it?
No, he has not
No.
got away with that.
Oh,
Francisco's first chance.
do you like this? Coming in, long one, first shot of the
I
match.
think Francisco has been composed all year. I think he's
This is an
looking.
easy shot for him.
I think he's looking in great form. You never know at the beginning of a final how players' nerves will be, but it's a good opening for him to start the final for him. Oh, he played the cannon on the 7 and 8, or the 7, or the 8 and 9.
Tried to
I
open it up.
apologize. He opened the 8 and 9. I didn't realize they were blocking each other, but he played the cannon, opened the 8 and 9, and he's perfectly on the 2. So,
Well,
a very nice shot.
confident, no?
Yeah, confident, he would have to say. Great control of the white.
Yes. I like the speed that he plays at. Doesn't mess about.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants to do.
He's very fast. He plays.
Yeah, Francisco doesn't wait around. He's a lovely fluency to his game. Very confident, just like Mario. And again, he has his opportunity here. Looks like a formality.
Why does it call him El Tigre? Why do they call him the Tiger?
I think
I don't know. Actually,
I would say because it's an awesome player. Would be my guess. I would say it's because he's an absolutely fantastic player. They call him the Tiger. El Tigre.
Is he the
The
Tiger?
Mafia.
Is he the Tiger Woods?
He has the eye of the tiger.
Is he Tiger Woods? Is he
I'd say he has all the tigers.
he's
So,
Tiger Woods of pool?
but again,
maybe because he's dangerous.
Dangerous.
maybe
Yeah.
because he's extremely dangerous.
But
Again, beautifully controlled shot.
tigers sometimes scratch. Let's hope he doesn't scratch the white here.
So again, I don't know about you guys, but I think we're in for a close finish today. I feel like this could be 11-all, 12-all. What do you guys think?
Maybe could be. We'll see.
I get that feeling. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I just get the feeling that both players are on top of the form.
It's not going to be over. It's
No, this is going to be an outstanding match between two of the best players in the world. Again, beautiful clearance from Francisco here. No signs of nerves or anything like that. Both players in good stroke, and I think we're in for an excellent final here.
Just double checking.
Yeah, and 1-0, yeah. Great clearance from Francisco there.
He's got checking his watch. Is he in a hurry?
MEZZ.
Does he have a dinner reservation? Is he booked in to eat? Oh, is he okay? You see something? No, it's all good. I'm sure it's perfect.
So Ugo is a very experienced referee.
Right guy. He's a big fan of the Stuttgart Kickers football team.
Mm,
And Francisco is breaking from the other side.
yes.
So let's see what happens. Oh, one in the middle. Ah, he's got the break sorted. Look at this.
That's
And
a nice
two more.
break.
Oh,
That's a very nice break. Made good ball with that break.
little problem later.
I don't see any problems. If
But
the five can, he can put the five in the corner.
no, I don't think that goes. You might have to break that out. Play a little
He
candle
need to
later.
find, he's looking at it. He finds a solution.
Does this, how do you solve this problem? Do you try and solve it straight away from the two ball, or do you leave it?
Nah, you can't take risks. I think he's gonna solve it with the tree if he has a good position on the tree. You know, just to move the five a little bit so it can pass.
It's not straightforward here.
Look forward, trying to find a solution.
Yeah, it's difficult to solve this.
Maybe he's thinking about the four to solve that problem. Just to open the balls.
Okay, so good shot from Francisco there. Again, not straightforward to finish here. Needs to dislodge the five ball from the black. Does he have an angle here?
Yes, they have enough angle.
Hello, Daniel Perez. We're just a couple of commentators here from Ireland. My name is Robert Kelly, my colleague Philip Burke,
And Ash.
and Ash. So us three guys here just commentating on the pool, enjoying it like everybody else, hoping for a fantastic final. It's a great shot. Does he have? Okay,
No,
so
no, maybe the five can
the
pass.
five goes. The five
Yeah.
goes. It doesn't look like it from here, but the five goes, according to Francisco.
Maybe he's thinking about the safety.
He
No,
could
but
be. He
yeah,
could be.
you
It's
think
a
the
pretty
white
easy
ball,
safety from here
you think the white ball behind the eight?
because it doesn't look like the five goes, does it?
Yeah, I can't see that it goes. I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
find
it
out.
doesn't look. He's. Yeah, it looks like he's preparing for a safety here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't go. But he could leave Mario here in all kinds of trouble if he executes this shot well.
I think he's going for it. So it's, it's complicated.
He's taking a lot of care of the shot.
Yeah,
Again, like you said,
smart.
Ash, before, these players, they can't let the concentration drop for 1 second.
Yeah,
They have to be on top of their
you
game.
need to be 100% focused,
It's,
making sure you take care of every detail of the game.
can't give anything away. So it's difficult to see here what shot he's trying to play. Does this go?
This is why I was saying earlier, try and break it out.
He's taking a lot of time on the shot. It's hard to know if he's playing the safety or the pot. He's not happy either way. Yeah, he needs somebody. He needs Hugo. He needs the referee to come here and have a look. I think he's going to play the pot here, and he just needs the referee to make sure that he doesn't foul the black first.
I'm sure he'd be the first person to call the foul on himself if he does.
Of course, these players are very, very fair, very professional. They're not trying to gain any advantage in any way or cheat in any way. It's just obviously a very tight shot and could make the difference. Little points like this. It's like you said, Philip. Maybe he had the opportunity to open up the five early in the rack, but here
Maybe
he
a missed
is.
opportunity now he's got. But I don't know. That looks easy from him.
Although it looks easy on TV, it looks easy from here, but it's obvious that,
Should have, would have, could have, but
and he's recording it as
Yeah,
well,
recording.
so
Like a slow
it's
motion.
obviously he's going for the pot.
this is very professional.
Yeah,
He's
well,
recording it.
let's see. That looks good to me
That's
from
good to
here.
me.
That
That's
looks
good.
good from me.
Great shot. Fantastic.
Okay, and he looks in good position here to go 2-1.
Is this something you'd like to see in future? A bit of VAR? Bit of that.
Bit of
Yeah,
VAR, yeah, I suppose it's not a bad implement in pool. Maybe it is in football, but in pool, it seems like it could work very well.
no, I think there is a VAR like the current scoring cap or Kumasa, they can do their play. They are not sure a shot, you know.
I did not know that. That sounds fantastic. Again, one shot there was touch and go, but Francisco knew what he was doing and is about to take the 2-1 lead.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff from Francisco there.
Fantastic, Ruiz.
Taking the 2-1 lead. So Francisco here, correct to break, leading 2-1. And Mario, the final, the PRP and Angolo. Which looks like a solid break from Francisco.
Soft,
soft break, wasn't it?
No,
Didn't hit it too.
seemed soft. Was
Yeah,
solid.
looked like he didn't put much effort into it, but
I don't know.
it was legal. Had a ball,
Yeah,
two balls up past the balk line, but it looked maybe is it so much control?
I don't know if he can put the two goal, or maybe he's looking for a safety shot.
He's been on fire this year, hasn't he, Francisco?
Yeah, I think this is
How many Euro Tours has he won this year?
nine.
Three.
Oh, there were the three more. I thought it's six. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm mistaken. I thought the one up on the right is the two ball.
Oh, runs into the seven. It's
That
okay.
is good.
That's fine.
Still good. I'm perfect on the five. Take position on the six. Okay, climb here.
Where does he want to avoid after this? Where does he
I
put the
don't know,
seven?
the seven go on the side pocket, maybe.
It's hard to see from here whether the seven goes on the side.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll just leave it for the corner pocket.
This is where I would over.
If it goes in the side pocket, it's gonna go.
This is
the
where I
side.
would overcomplicate things.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry,
know, for
inside
the side
pocket.
pocket.
Does it go?
Yeah, yeah. Go.
He's having a look,
This should go.
and then he has to come well up and down.
Has he landed a little bit in between here?
No, he's going. Is he going down to the bottom left?
Oh,
No.
centre pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that one the opposite side.
So
Maybe then
the table looks fast now. Like he's
Looks a little bit fast. He wanted that in the middle, maybe. He's looking a
the
little
table
bit
is
between
warmed up
them.
under the lights all the way. It's warmed up. They're playing in the perfect conditions.
Great shot into the middle. Lovely control. Beautiful on the nine. Great shot. Yeah, these guys are just a different league, you know?
But yeah, perfect line
It's
more
off.
conditions.
the lead 3-1. Francisco Sanchez, Luis Touré,
3-1.
leading 3-1.
You see 2-1 or 3-1?
3-1. Look here right now.
At the one
Again,
in the middle,
he's-
white ball
he's-
loose.
Every time, well, so far he's been slotting that one ball into the.
He
He's not
puts
happy.
an apologetic hand up. Seems to think that he got slightly lucky with that, the way he landed on the two. But again, it's a nice lay for Francisco, and
And yeah,
there doesn't seem to be too many complications from here.
it is 3-1, isn't it? We can confirm.
It
There
is
we go.
confirmed
There we go.
3-1.
Just a little bit slow.
It's looking good for Francisco here.
He's been slotting that one ball into the breaking from the other side, so the one ball is going into the right,
Can't see any
Stroke
complications with this
equals.
game.
stroking it in like butter
Yeah,
through a hot knife.
yeah, man. And that's to be very nicely controlled.
Is he gonna? No. Oh.
No, and he's right.
But later, would you play that five onto the nine just for the laugh, for the crack?
He might. He
No,
might
I
leave the
don't think
5-9
he's
combo.
gonna.
I would.
He might leave
He
the
wants
5-9
to
combo after
entertain.
this.
He wants to entertain the fans.
He might do that. Who knows what type of
Yeah.
exhibition shots he might break out, but
Yeah.
possibly not.
Could we ask him?
We've got so he's playing on the 5 here. You know, it shouldn't be too difficult to land on this for a player of his caliber.
Could we send him a little message? So him leave the 5-9 combo?
No, before.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
Yeah, he's looking at it. It's not easy, by the way.
It's handy mantequilla. Pan comido. Bread and butter.
It's doable.
Bread and butter, as my
No,
esteemed
that's
colleague
not
is saying for those listening in Spain, that would be pan comido. Bread and butter. Very easy.
Go on, Fran. Leave the plan.
El tigre has this for
Combination.
sure.
Would you call this
Oh, he's decided to play to move that?
Yeah,
Did he play to move the 5 there?
yeah.
well, I for
No,
one,
I think
I
he
for
played,
one
he
am
played to move the
devastated.
9, so he can play the 5 with the
No,
5.
he's going to have to do it anyway. So he has to do it. He's
I'm
got no
a
other choice.
little bit taken
I
aback by
don't
that
think he's
decision.
gonna go for the combo. I think he's gonna go put the 5 in the other corner.
Oh, he's going to pot the 5 in here, and he's going to pot the 9 as well. I reckon
Yeah,
he's going to
that's
pot
what-
2 balls here.
I don't
That's
think
what
that
I
shot
think.
is on though.
I reckon.
I don't think that shot is available. I'm a little bit surprised by his choice of shot. Previous, I have to say. It does look like the 5-9 combo is on.
Yeah, but it's
Some
not
sort-
easy, like to play a combo from this angle.
Yeah.
It's so hard. You can't take
Yeah.
risks
He doesn't want to take
at
any
this
risks.
level in the game.
Of course.
You're playing a final against Mario, you can't take risks.
Absolutely.
No, we can already see that that's out the window, that idea.
He's taking his time again, like we saw in the semis.
This is going for the
Not an
carom.
not an easy shot. Doesn't want to give up position of the table.
You know what he's doing, don't you? He's going to carom. It's going to come off. It's just slice off the 5,
rounds.
and he's going to put the 9 in here. Watch this, the carom. There we go.
No, just a
Oh,
safety.
you went for a safety shot.
And well played, you have to say.
Yeah.
A full ball snooker.
Gave
Keeps control of the table.
That's
Good
the
shot
Mario
choice.
jump shot for Mario.
I guess
Could
that's
be-
the difference between Francisco Sanchez Ruiz and me.
Yeah,
I would have gone for the planned, the double, the
carom.
combo, the carom.
I suppose that's why these guys get paid the big bucks and we don't.
I would have gone for it all.
Yeah. So good composure from Francisco there. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. For any English commentators out there, he's not Ruiz.
Release.
Ruiz.
Say I'm at release.
So we have, yeah, he keeps control of the table there with some composed play. Mario finds himself in all kinds of trouble here.
Going for the jump shot. Maybe he's trying to get safe. Sending the high ball down there and letting the white ball up on the table. Yeah,
Oh, but it's
that's
heavy. It's coming out.
Yeah, he overpowered.
Yeah, a very difficult shot.
What
He was left in awful difficulty there.
Go for the pot here. Is this cut?
It's in a cute angle.
Could be a cut shot.
Is the safety easier? Does he want to take this on?
This depends on the player. Like,
And he
if
put
he
the
can-
white behind
Looks
the
like he's
six.
trying
I
to
think
pot
he's
it.
I think he's going on the offensive
Looks
side.
like a
Yeah.
great
Wow,
shot.
good.
Basic.
Attack. I like it. Aggressive.
It's not perfect on the 6,
No,
but
it's-
got a natural angle to come around for the 7.
Yeah.
Again, though, pressure on every shot in the final.
Amazing shot by
And it's pretty good,
Graham.
pretty composed. Around four cushions, beautifully on the seven. Can leave himself a nice angle on black into the middle, finish off the game. Looks like he's in fine form and will take some stopping from here, I would say.
Has he been announced yet for the Mosconi thing?
No,
Francisco?
the
But
only, the
is he
only
given? He has to.
he had
They
maybe
have to pick him this year.
Yeah, he's definitely a Mosconi Cup candidate. Yeah, deeply. He's been playing phenomenal this year.
They have
It
to
has to
pick
be
him.
said.
He's definitely in the
he
top
is
five
still
of Europe.
there's still the US Open. It's a big clutch for him. And it depends on what he is gonna do there.
I think he's done enough for me
For me too.
to be chosen.
We will see.
I did one point.
Francisco leading 4-1 against Mario the Panda.
Big hello to Danielle Perez.
The Tiger is leading against the Panda. It's a pretty wild, aggressive match over here.
Fantastic standard, yes, Ash, it has to be said. Again, there's very little margin for error with these guys. Just comes down to very few balls over the course of an entire match. And we'll see here Francisco can nail the one ball in the middle, which he does.
Again.
Keeps the wide in the middle of the table, excellent control, and looks like he's landed on the two. So again, these guys are just proficient with the
It's
breakout
an
shots.
illegal
Can
break.
make it's an illegal break again.
Yeah,
I just-
only the two ball past the line.
And how many balls do you need again? Three?
3, yes.
But
It's
not
three to pass.
including the one that you passed.
Okay,
So
not
everybody
including
passed.
Yeah.
So he had one ball in the pocket, one ball in the bulk, but he missed the third ball.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Mario
harsh.
is back.
These are interesting
good.
rules.
It's
I
it's
like
much
it.
better.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's
More
great.
opportunities for the
More,
player.
absolutely.
Mario
great.
is back on the table.
Yeah, yeah, I think
Stops
that's okay.
the soft break.
Absolutely. So we'll see what Mario can do from here. It looks like a good opportunity to go 4-2. But again, in the final of any competition, nerves have to be a little bit higher than normal. So we'll see how he conducts himself here.
And got
And
a
we
little-
would absolutely have to agree with Matthew Costello, commenting all the way from New York. It's our debut event here for me and Ash and Philip Burke. And of course, we're enjoying ourselves thoroughly watching these two fantastic players play in the final in the Darwin final.
Specimens. Absolute specimens.
And absolutely, we appreciate every comment that comes in. Enjoying this fantastic final.
He landed a bit. He had a more angle than he wanted.
A little bit more angle than he wanted,
Yeah.
that's true, but Again.
He did not want this much of an angle, but I think he's okay. He can.
I play it nice and slowly, and he's in good position.
Very smooth shot over here.
Yeah, I think, guys, like I said before, I think we're in for a very close final. It just feels that way to me. Doesn't feel like any of these two players are going to run away with the match. We're in for an 11-all, 12-all classic final, it would seem.
Would see.
Both players nice confidence. Mario looks
Commentators curse.
There we go.
Landed short.
I didn't mean to curse Mario on that shot. It looked like he was in a
Commentator's
great,
curse.
but it does exist. The old commentator's curse,
I
unfortunately for
don't
Mario.
think he'll miss a ball for the rest of the day.
Yeah, yeah. And commentator's curse
Let's see.
101.
Landed short in the six
He's
ball.
very short, isn't he? He's quite short on that.
He's
We have to
either
say.
too short or he's too long.
Might go
Mario's not happy with that.
Double it. Bank it.
Again, 4-1 down, having to
might go
risk.
from the back shot.
The bank shot. What? The 7 ball next. Let's see. You might cut it, come around off 4 cushions, maybe 5 cushions. Let's see. Exhibition shot. Here we go. 5 cushions. Into the middle. 5 cushions. One.
Yeah,
No.
always difficult.
So
Has he made it?
No. And he would have been.
Has he left that? It's difficult to see from this position.
that's very
If that
unfortunate.
5 ball, if that 6 ball goes in the middle, again though, he left himself too short on that ball. It's a little
Yeah.
bit of a lapse in concentration.
I think
And at 4-1 down, maybe he's feeling the pressure a little bit
Definitely. Without a doubt. Against
this ball,
against Francisco, who is one of the cream of
FSR.
Whirlpool.
FSR.
yeah. I think this ball can go smoothly to the side pocket.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
the
in the
position
and he's
7.
beautiful, beautiful. Ah, that's beautiful control.
Beautiful
Oh,
speed.
to come
Very
around, to
nice
come around,
speed.
yeah, beautiful control. It's
Ridiculous.
just, it's so good. He had to come up and down the table there. It's so easy
Yeah.
not to land on that ball, and he's done it absolutely perfectly. What a beautiful side there. To just, he's got excellent control of the cue ball. Complete
Amazing
control of,
speed control.
absolutely. Cue ball control is phenomenal. Doesn't look like he's under any pressure in this final. He's not going to miss from here. It is 5-1 Francisco playing at the peak of his form, we would have to say.
He's going to go 5-1 up. Just taking his time. What's the formality?
This 9 for a 5-1 lead.
Excellent stuff from Francisco, 5-1 up. And it's great to see Mrs. Costello tuning in as well to watch this great event in Zaragoza. Absolutely looking forward to the wedding in February. That will be absolutely fantastic, so I can't wait for that. And great to have 2 new pool enthusiasts watching this great final.
Great stuff. Five one, Fran.
Taking the lead.
We've seen, well, both of them have had chances, haven't they? It's not been on.
Mario had his chance.
That's
Went
nice.
wrong for him. And short from the ball. Hard to bang it. Not make it. Was
I
unfortunate.
like that he tried to bank.
Yeah.
You know, you have to. You're in the final.
You have to take risks.
Yeah, you know.
And here we go. Mario have a second chance. He needs to recover himself, put all his concentration in the game back again, as he played with Alex Cazares. He made 6, 7 games in a row. So he can hold himself up, come back into the game.
Is that the 2 ball in front of the 8?
The 2 hole is front of the 9,
Five. Okay,
and that's the
So-
6 ball in front of the 8.
okay.
So it's quite bad to position the two balls. I don't know if it fits in the corner pocket. It was a dry break for Francisco Sanchez. Tried to open them.
Okay.
The
Safety
forward, yeah,
and a good safety at that. Well, you should be able to.
he can execute it with safety, I think.
He wants to lift it up. Get the ref, Mario, relax. Let the ref do his job. Let the ref. Oh, this is Hugo's moment. This is the moment he's been waiting for his whole life.
Great job from the referee.
He's done it marvelously. Look at that. Great stuff from Hugo.
We need a round of applause for the referee.
Yes, we would love a round of applause for the referee.
I think he's gonna execute a safety over here. For sure, yes.
What's he done? Oh,
Yeah, it's a great safety shot.
I was worried for a moment.
No, he's okay.
Have you seen anybody lose for the 3 foul rule
No.
this week? No,
No.
doesn't happen. Only at my level.
Yes. Only on your level. It's so hard for each player to.
Nobody loses like that at the professional level.
It might happen, but it's so difficult to
Okay.
happen. Like, yeah. It's so hard for a pro to make 3 fouls consecutively.
So it's not enough to it's not enough just to hit the ball. It needs to try and get it safe as well, doesn't it?
Maybe he's trying to maybe to touch the ball and have a safety.
Yeah, so he's in all sorts of trouble here. No easy way out, it looks like.
He's been taking his time. Does he call his extension? Extension, please.
Yeah, again, they always want to keep their foot on the gas. They never want to give your opponent an opportunity.
Oh,
The foul, yeah,
shot.
very difficult from there.
yeah. Referee is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. I think he's a part-time model when he's not refereeing full matches. He does a bit of
Good old
modeling.
Hugo, yeah, he's an attractive man.
Does a bit of is it Hugo Boss?
Hugo
by name,
Boss.
Boss model by nature.
I think Mario he need to find out his way to get back in the match now.
Yeah, he needs to get a grip on the match. Only the one game. Here's his opportunity.
Oh,
And again, as we always say, it's just you have to be perfect with the position to make it as easy as possible, particularly in the final.
and you
I
need
just
to be
think
a bit fortunate sometimes.
always. So we'll just see if he can make a nice finish here and get a foothold in the match. It's a little bit awkward to land on the 5 here.
No, I think
Is
No,
there a
you
space?
go forward.
forward
Oh, no,
or
space.
no.
Yeah, space. Yeah,
He's okay.
yeah,
He's
okay.
okay.
Shouldn't be too much trouble from here.
Another example of why I'm not playing.
I think it has to be said that from the commentary's position here, sometimes, it's a little more difficult to see
Yeah.
whether a ball passes or not.
They seem to be doing the opposite of everything I say.
Which, yeah, doesn't bode well. The,
Right,
so
this one,
Mario's in here.
he has to double this.
Yeah, my co-commentator is getting ahead of himself with the selection of trick shots. That's a lovely little shot there. A little screw back with side to leave the seven in the middle. It's a lovely little shot. Could have easily left that into the top pocket, or played a slightly more difficult positional shot to leave himself perfect on the seven. And deserves to take this frame. Lovely clearance after the safety shot at the beginning.
Yeah, we have to win those safety battles.
Yeah, huge.
Crucial,
Yeah.
mentally.
Again, talking about snooker players coming into the sport and trying to compete, I think that's one area where they find it very difficult. The safety battle, of which there aren't that many sometimes because these players are so good. But in the safety battle, the snooker players just don't have the dimensions of this table the way that the full pros do.
Mario
So
E closing the gap from 5-1 to 5-2, trying to find his way back into the game.
It's a bit of a weird comparison, but it reminds me of when Manchester United were trying to replace Peter Schmeichel. He was never called into action much, but when he was fantastic. Same with the safety battles. You
yeah,
know, you don't have to do too many safety battles, but when you need to be
then
good.
it needs to be absolutely top class.
Uh,
That's true. There's no doubt about it. I think that's probably a very good analogy. You know, when you're attacking in a game of football, the goalkeeper is not somebody you rely on in every game, but when he is relied upon, he needs to be fantastic. And that's the difference between winning a league, winning a Champions League, or not. And it's the same in the world of pool. Your safety game is like your goalkeeper. And if he is top quality, that's the difference between winning semi-finals or finals or not. So I have to say, Philip, that's an excellent analogy right there.
Of course, very well said. Well,
Absolutely. So here we go. Mario 5-2 down. Just checking out the pack, make sure that it's all tight. Looking for the one ball into the left middle, as he always does. But there are no guarantees in this break off. These
you
guys
know,
train.
I'm thinking about something. Just if he did not make the one ball, he did not make the one ball that I thought it, just watch the one ball when it's gonna land.
Yeah,
I
because
think
he'll
it's
make
better
it.
for him not to make the one ball, so he can get position on the.
He
Look
has
at
the one
that
ball in the middle, but he also had
slow.
one in the corner, lost control of it
He's
a
been
little bit.
making balls in the corner.
And he's got a play here, it looks like.
Yeah, but
Two
shot on
ball.
the two.
Not easy, but he's got a play.
He's three ball on the break. Amazing, very powerful.
He seems to be you're dead. You're absolutely right, Ash.
Break is it's a bit wilder than Friends. It's a bit
Yeah,
like Friends is
Fran
more
break a bit
controlled.
softer. Yeah.
His is a bit wilder.
But had he not potted two balls, that would have been an illegal break because he only has one ball in the ball. Right?
No, but he made three balls in the break, so
Did
he's
you make
okay.
three balls
Yeah,
in the break?
yeah.
Oh wow.
He
God, you know,
made three
it's
balls in the break, so it's okay.
sometimes hard to find or follow out all the balls at the pot, but again, a superb break from Mario. Oh, faced with a
Amazing push over him.
slightly tricky opening shot, but he's done well there and seems to be in complete control from here. The next one is he a little bit far away here? Oh no, he's just thinking shots ahead. I thought again, being colorblind, sometimes it's hard for me to notice which ball he's actually on. So yeah, the three ball there.
That makes two of us. Imagine two colorblind commentators. What are the chances?
He's doing okay there. Again, like I said earlier, boys, I think we're in for a classic here today. I don't think either competitor's gonna keep.
You predicted that the final
I
would be very close.
I predict 12 all.
Predict a riot. The riot of the game. It's going to be, yeah.
I predict that someone of these two will win the championship.
And that's very possible as well at this point, I would say. But yeah, these guys are very
Just go
focused,
straight to the
very
bookies.
dialed in, taking no chances. So we're watching this and we're also following closely the comments on Facebook for this match. And Rubén Díaz, estamos contigo, tío. Estamos con el Tigre también. Vamos con Francisco Sánchez Ruiz. We're with you, We're with you, Ruben.
Well, let's relax. I might be with Mario. Hey,
Well, maybe my colleague, who is also in Zaragoza, is with Mario.
I'm a neutral, but
Not,
it would be great to see a friend take home the title.
it would be nice to see Fran take the title. We've met him on a couple of occasions.
Played against him a couple of times.
A very nice man.
We forced him to play against us once.
We did.
We cornered him, then he had no other choice.
That is also true. We're big fans of the top players. And Mario with a lovely clearance there to go 5-2, right back in this match.
5-3.
Oh, 5-3,
Yeah.
excuse me. Perfect. So Mario to break here, 5-3 down, with an excellent rack the last game. Looking for a decent break this time to keep his momentum going in this match.
It's an amazing
And
final, you
he's
know.
one of
If some of them made a
scratch the white there.
No.
Out of two is okay.
He made another three.
Another three this time around.
His break is so good.
He's great. His break seems to be flawless. You know, very hard to beat a player of this caliber when they're breaking this well. You have to rely on lapses and concentration. Again, with this caliber of player from here, it looks like Mario can run out quite easily, barring a big lapse, because he's looked so solid since the start of the semi-final. So again, beautiful shot, draw back.
Amazing shot by.
So he's looking good from here. Superb standard, it has to be said.
He executed an amazing work on just in the heart of the pocket.
Absolutely, right in the middle of the pocket, left himself a perfect angle on the two ball. Just taking his time to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid, but he's looking really good from here to go 5-4.
He's getting back into the match.
Absolutely. Like I said, Ash, I'm expecting a 12-all finale here. These players are just too good.
He does not seem that he liked that. How did he handle the three ball? Think he's okay.
He's looking good for me. Has a nice angle to come up and down the table for the 5. So he's a lot of margin for error here. There shouldn't be too much problem getting on the 5 from here.
Cut the tension with a knife out there.
Oh, there's the lapse.
What, the first miss?
That's the first big miss.
Literally, the first miss.
And the first big one. That
Look at that 8 frames of pool and the first miss.
Wow, did not expect that from Mario. Sign of nerves there. Wasn't the most difficult ball we've seen him pot, but maybe the nerves are starting to show.
I thought it's an easy shot to make, but as you said, the nerves play a big side of the game.
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
Anything looks easy, but it's obviously not. Now that's a big sign of nerves from Mario. I think Francisco's going to look to
Oh,
capitalize on
you
this.
don't
Yeah.
call him the tiger for nothing.
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna
going to
pounce.
absolutely
He's
a
gonna
big
claw the face off
You
it.
need to take this chance.
Vigoreva Provichat. He's going to take advantage of this opportunity. He senses and smells blood. You just at this level, you do not expect these players to miss.
This 9 ball though is my worst nightmare. I've had nightmares about 9 balls like this.
My esteemed colleague here is looking at that 9 ball, and yes, it would be considered a difficult shot, which it is
For Felipe.
for
Not for,
Felipe,
not for
but
Francisco.
not for these pros.
Yeah.
Francisco, I think that's a little bit of a shock to the system for Mario there to miss that ball, and it could cost him dearly. Oh, he's lost the white a
what's
little bit
happening?
there.
I knew there was something.
Francisco,
I knew it. I could
he
smell it.
had a bit of an angle on that. This is not straightforward.
I think he's fine. He can
I
put
think
it,
I think
but it's still not as he wanted.
I think sometimes when one player misses a ball, the stress can kind of transfer,
He's gonna
and
miss
it's
it.
palpable.
I reckon he misses this.
Great shot.
Right. Amazing shot.
It's cut to our sponsors.
Down to 6-3.
So again, we're back here, 6-3 to Francisco at the moment.
Never in doubt. That last 9.
No one expected Mario here to miss that shot, actually.
No, it could be the turning point in the match
Yeah.
for Mario. He didn't miss a shot like that in his semi-final, but again, as we always say, you never know when the pressure is going
Yeah.
to show. And
Yeah,
on that
this,
particular shot,
this shot may affect on the psychological side of the game of Mario.
I think he knew
Yeah.
that he had the chance to go 5-4.
From
And just
5-4 to 6-3, this is not
Ah.
that's very bad. Like,
absolutely.
you
So
know, when you're playing and you see that you are gonna be 5-4, and from 5-4 to 6-3, you have a three
big difference.
games. Yeah, it's a very different.
So it was a lapse in concentration for Mario. Unfortunately, he doesn't look too happy. And you see there, he seems to be thinking about that missed ball.
Yeah.
And if he's going to be competitive in this final going forward, he'll have to forget about that very quickly. I think that's possibly
No,
what
I
Francisco's got to the
think
bathroom.
he
He's allowing Mario to think about that ball, a very easy ball that Mario should not have missed, and Mario has to sit there and think about it, unfortunately. So it'll be difficult for him to gather the lead.
Mario is clawing to my back. Got one. Has he got a shot? No.
I think he's gonna go for a push out, maybe, or a safety shot.
I think this cuts. I reckon he
It's not,
just
it's not clearly if you can't see the side of the
I
one
think
ball.
he just seeing a little edge of it. He might cut it. And if he misses, he'll miss it on the right edge, and he will no, he'll play safety. 2-for-1. Shot to nothing. Let's
We'll
what he
see
does.
what is going on inside Mario's head. What's the plan he got for this type of shots? We can get experience from this.
Yeah,
From players.
I'm making notes as we go. I'm writing everything down to improve my own game. I hope you're doing the same at home. Let's see what he does. He's up.
Still not sure what he should do in this position.
Easy.
Oh, he's
And he
got it.
comes after
Amazing
9.
shot
Wow,
done by Mario.
great stuff.
Absolutely perfect. Landed on the 2-1. Took his extension. It's a long shot and he did extension for his cue. Executed it. Well, good shot. Position for the free ball.
Some players use the extension all the time, don't they? They like to play every shot with the
He
extension.
did play with an extension, 4-inch extension.
And then he has another extension.
Yeah, for long shots. To extend steel. Sí que estamos en Zaragoza.
Sí, Curro Fernández, sí que estamos aquí en Zaragoza, pero hay que comentar en inglés.
Como hay,
Y nada.
sí,
Y lo siento,
internacional.
Rafa, también Alberto Delgado no puede estar hoy. I'm very sorry. We do apologize.
Alberto Delgado has lost in the quarterfinals against Francisco Sanchez.
That is true. We
Yeah.
do apologize for that.
You have to put up with us. We apologize.
The Panda is doing his work, finding his way again into the match. Landed good on the 7.
Mario's hitting form. It seems that break did him very well.
Yeah,
Took 5 minutes to compose himself after that miss that has to be a shock to the system
Yeah.
for a player of his caliber, but he's regained his composure.
But look at this. He's about to go. He's only going to be 6-5 down. And it seems like, I don't know, that big miss.
Guys, I called it from the start. This is a 12 all. It's a 12 all, this thing. Very difficult to separate these players.
It seems like he hasn't been playing the best pool, but he's there. He's right there. He's the other one that's made a little
actually,
mistake
he
or two.
missed just the one ball. That ball, he missed just one ball. The ball he missed was that 7 ball in the corner. Maybe
Again, the standard is outstanding. It really
It's
is.
ridiculous.
amazing cracks
You-
done by Mario.
That's why it's such a shock when you see a miss, because it never happens.
Francisco Sanchez is leading 6-5 against Mario.
Beautiful carpet. Designed by Francisco Goya in 1824. Beautiful stuff.
So here we are back again with the 11th frame. Mario Heat to break. Again, just inspecting the balls,
Check. Some
making sure
tournaments
they're
you're
to
not
his
allowed
life.
check. You're
Is
not
that true?
checking this. Yeah, there's some tournaments you're not allowed check, but this one you can check. Check
Oh,
away.
Sergio, we are here live from the Boston Hotel, commentating on this fantastic final between Francisco Sanchez Ruiz and Mario He. So here we go with the 11th frame.
Bit of
He's got
a
one in the corner. He's
bashed it.
scratched the white. Again, not happy
Spatchcocked
with
it.
that break. It's letting him down. Is that twice this match
Yeah,
that he's
twice. Yeah,
scratched the white in the middle?
he's losing control.
Could cost him two
He
scratches in the
needs to
middle.
put the one in that pocket, not the white. I don't know what's gonna
It's
happen.
got very unfortunate for
So I
Mario.
should go and tell him to break.
You could give him some advice.
Would
He
he?
might not
Would he accept
appreciate
it?
that. I
Hey,
don't.
hey, Mario, hey, just don't do that.
Again, it doesn't look too complicated from here for Francho or Francisco. Whatever.
Francho.
Is Frank gonna go for the combo
Well,
over
there
here?
you go. He has a new name, Francho.
El Tigre, Francisco, Francho. There's a lot of nicknames for this guy. So it doesn't look like there should be too many complications from here.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna play the combo. I think he's gonna play the Rahman.
No, no combo from here. It's too straightforward. And again, unfortunate for Mario to go in off from the break there twice in one match. I'm sure he's upset with himself.
Hello to Diego Cubero, another great local player. Even better guy. Great player. Even better guy.
Yeah, Felix, well, we would agree. We do believe that Sanchez Ruiz is in the top five Mosconi Cup contenders.
Definitely.
He's an outstanding, outstanding player.
I'd have him ahead a couple of others that I won't mention, but
And he's super consistent. And it just seemed we absolutely agree here in the Boston Hotel commentary position that Francisco Sanchez Ruiz is
he
an
deserves
outstanding
it.
candidate for a Mosconi Cup position. Uh,
Like a great position playing from Francisco.
There's a good angle here to make the black ball, mate. Wow.
What?
Oh, sorry, I was missing the seven ball over the corner there.
Wow.
It was hard to see from the commentary position that seven ball. We'd lost sight of that. For a quick second there, we thought he had played a terrible positional shot on the eight ball, which he hasn't.
Oh, look at the way he
As Ash
stopped
is
that.
telling me here, I had not seen the eight.
Look at the way he stopped that.
Beautiful control of the white ball there.
Amazing.
Nice, pretty nice heart from
Yeah,
Francisco
again,
Sanchez.
punishing the break-off error from Mario.
He's increased the speed of it, hasn't he? He's up there.
He's up to speed, looking very confident, punishing Mario's mistakes.
He wants the
Francisco Sanchez leads
Unfortunate
7-5.
scratch from Mario.
Joy. That's all. So Francisco Sanchez Ruiz is back here at the table. My apologies. 7-5 ahead.
I think he kicks out from here.
Well, we'll see with the break. He's got the one. He's lost the white a little bit. He needs a little bit of help. Not easy here. He's got the two into the middle, but by no means is this shot easy. Absolutely no way. And following up, does he have the four on the bottom cushion? Is that following
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
Not easy from here.
Was he? Well,
Made 3 balls on the break.
I think he plays the two down in the bottom corner.
Maybe.
And he
Very
comes back up.
difficult.
This will be the shot of the tournament. We've said that phrase a couple of times today, but this is going to be the shot of the tournament. Two, bottom corner, off one cushion, back for the four.
I think if he
Get
plays
ready.
I think if he plays this, he's going to the middle pocket
No. Let's
or
see.
safety. In either case, not easy at all. The shot he's faced with here. Is he going for the middle?
Oh, he's up.
Doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. It's not easy.
I think he plays the highlight reel shot here.
Yeah, he's not decided on this. You always got to stand up off the shot. Take your time. If you're not decided,
With a
you get
fluff
up,
on the table.
you take your time, and then make your decision, and then play it. Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy at all.
Come on, Fran, go for it.
We all know here that El Tigre is capable of anything. Oh, he's played the double. With the element of safety, you would have to say?
Yeah,
Oh, is the three ball on the bottom cushion?
Hmm.
Is that what he was playing on? Well, he's played, yeah, the element of safety there in the end.
correct.
He's done well. Hola, Diego Mosquera. Well, thank you very much. Estamos aquí en Zaragoza. Un saludo desde aquí, desde el Boston, de Zaragoza. Un saludo, Diego. Yeah, so Mario's left with an unenviable shot here. Does he go for the double here? Is the
He
four
might
ball in the way?
try and put the one somewhere close to the ball
Underneath
on
the
the left
Safety
rail.
shot, you would have to think. He's banged the double.
Oh, he's gone for it. Get out of the way, Mario. We can't see.
He's made that at 6.
Amazing shot.
Mario, we can't see.
Amazing
Oh, wow,
shot.
wow,
by
wow,
Mario.
wow. Back double, perfect on the 3. Outstanding shot.
Really, he's
Outstanding.
now. Well, we couldn't see it, but I think he might have pushed it in with his hands, maybe.
No, I don't think he cheated on that. I think there's enough spectators to,
From
to
here, it looked like he just pushed it in with his hands.
well, from the commentary position, we can't see too much. But it looks like a superb shot. Beautiful angle on the 3 to make it all the way up to table. Or maybe he's a bit straighter than he would like and he needs to play reverse side here.
Oh, this is going to be a
He's
highlight.
looking, reverse side.
He's going to jack it up.
Wow, he's straighter than he wants to be.
These are the moments that I live for.
This is not an easy shot to execute.
Come on, Mario. You can do it, baby.
And reverse side.
Amazing shot
That's a great
executed by Mario.
That's a great
That's
shot.
good. Could have got closer.
Didn't commit
He
110%,
did enough.
but he's done enough
That's the difference.
to leave himself an angle on the 4 ball.
You know where I would have put the white.
In the middle pocket,
Yes.
Desde Zurich, Diego, our apologies. Nice to see you. Fantastic that you're following us here on Facebook Live. We're delighted to have you. So, un saludo a Zurich. And from Ireland, and from Ash, and from all of us here. So we're just all enjoying the match like you are at home. Like I said before, I do think this is going to be a 12-12 finish. It just doesn't seem like any of these players can run away with the match. It's going to be tough. Now, Mario that's a difficult shot, no?
Yeah, that's a very tough shot. To make the ball and
Maybe
the
just-
position in the 6th.
Just pot the ball. The white will take care of itself.
Could be.
Just parked the ball. He's played that a bit hard. No, that's too no, sorry.
Where's he going?
Amazing
That's
shot.
a great shot. Yeah,
Amazing
yeah, he's
shot.
done that hard.
Executed.
And a nice angle for the
Yeah.
8 ball. Great shot. Composed, taking his time.
Yeah. Two-time World Cup winner Mario Hay. 2017 and 2019 was out of Ocean.
Hola Luis, es que tenemos aficionados de Zaragoza también. Pues el Jorge La Bestia La Torre se quedó quinto en el torneo, o en los octavos, o no sé por dónde. Pero lo siento, Luis, no sé exactamente, pero ha hecho bien, creo. Y un saludo a Francisco Sánchez Hernández también. Gracias por vernos. This is a fantastic event, and thank you very much, everybody, for connecting.
Right.
Beautiful.
Lovely stroke.
Mario. Again, these players are just outstanding,
This-
phenomenal.
This line is similar from the 7 he missed. No,
No,
But I don't think he's missing this.
No,
It
I
is,
don't
but it is similar.
Yeah.
You are right, Ash, but
but I don't think
I think he's taking
yeah,
more
yeah.
care this time. He had his shock to the
Yeah.
system, and that's it now.
You don't
miss-
He's not
You
missing.
don't miss two of those.
No.
Right.
He's
Seven,
got
Closing the
six.
gap 7-6 for
Battling.
Francisco Sanchez.
Cut to a little sponsor break.
So here we are back again live in this
7-6.
fantastic, exhilarating final between two of the top players in World Pool. So Mario just sussing out the pack there, just making sure it's to his liking.
Has he found the problem? We're gonna have a little adjustment.
Yeah. Not happy with something.
Is it touching? Is it not touching?
A little bit. It's just a little bit of frailty here. It's a little bit of
It's been a long day, a long week for Ugo. Maybe
yeah.
he's
Wants to make sure at
lapsed.
this late stage in the final that nothing goes wrong. He's had 2 scratches off the break so far today, so maybe that's why he's worried about this
Yeah.
setup.
Maybe he's saying that you could fit a truck through the 2 and the 5.
So maybe he
Close
just
it
wants
up.
to make sure that it's absolutely dead set.
Perfect.
Maybe there's a bit of
Do it yourself if you're not happy. Okay, here we go. They're fixed. Let's see. Does he scratch again?
y saludos a Fikri Lukia. Suerte a ti también, gracias a todo el mundo por seguirnos aquí en Facebook Live. And yes, we've got a fantastic final.
Oh, he did!
Third
I
in a
knew
row.
it.
Do you think he was thinking too
He's
much
got
about
it. Yeah, he's got a
got a block
Yeah,
about
he's got
the
a
break.
mental block.
something?
He's done it
Poor
again.
Mario.
3
It's
times.
the break that's letting him down. His
Yeah.
pool play has been fantastic.
Wow.
3 scratches.
But look,
Ash, that's a bit
It's
so
very
costly.
unfortunate.
It's only one
The
for
break.
him down.
It's very costly for poor Mario. Can you overthink it sometimes?
Definitely.
Maybe. Yeah.
Did he overthink it there on that break?
I think he
Oh,
has
Francisco's looking for the combo shot.
Oh, 1-9. And with
Yeah.
the 2 ball as a blocker.
Yeah.
Wow.
been. This
Wow.
would be cool.
It's a double whammy for Mario. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Straight in.
Very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for Mario
Yeah.
there, you have to say.
Uh,
Not only the scratch, but the lead to leave the 1-9 combo there.
Let's see if Mario gets another break.
We'll see if Francisco can punish that from here on in, but
8-6. Francisco
it
Sanchez.
seems that 3 scratches in the final is
It's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for Mario, and he doesn't
Yeah.
look too happy about it.
Of course, it's
It's
not
hard.
going to
It's
be.
hard to keep your concentration
Yeah,
for a week straight. He's been playing every day. These players travel the world. They're trying to keep their energy levels up, and here we are at the tail end of the final. And here we go. Very unfortunate for Mario there to scratch the white and to leave the 1-9 combo like that. Very unfortunate. So we'll see how Francisco does on this break off.
He's really.
He's got the one in the
look at
middle.
that.
He's got
Again,
control of the white.
so
He's got
solid.
the 2 in the corner. Does he have a shot on the 3?
Oh,
Pues lo siento, Domingo Manso Casas, lo siento muchísimo. Que estamos aquí en Zaragoza, en el Boston, pero se echa ese torneo por toda Europa y por todo el mundo. Entonces, desafortunadamente, está retransmitido en inglés. Y lo siento muchísimo, ¿eh? So we are here, of
did you see
course.
that? Foul break.
Oh, it was a foul break. I
2
keep
balls
forgetting.
down.
Ash keeps telling me, Philip keeps telling me about the
Oh,
foul
right.
breaks. It's a new introduction into the game.
Not that new, no.
Just seems that, and I do like the introduction of the foul break or the illegal break, let's say.
Legal break, yeah.
It keeps the game a little bit more open, I would have to say.
yeah.
And we've seen very few safeties this match,
it was
such
a
as the caliber of the
millimeter.
players.
A millimeter away from passing the ball line.
So Mario's played a good safety there, and even though he wasn't happy with the break off last game, he's still very much in this match.
Yeah, of course. 8-6. Yeah, Francisco did not run away in this map. Still close to Mario.
Y la G. Manuel, pues, ¿dónde será la fiesta esta noche? Pues por aquí en Zaragoza sería en el Rincicur de Cesaureo a Libertad. Ahí habrá una fiesta enorme con Sergio Lugunas y los demás, buena compañía y un bar fenomenal. Entonces, por ahí será la fiesta en Zaragoza, por lo menos. But at the moment, we are here in the Boston, and that's where the party is being had.
The greatest final in the history of Spain.
Yeah,
Food.
of all 2 finals we've had.
Yeah.
This
The first of many. The
first
first
of many. We would hope that. We would hope that the
First of
tournament
many.
can only grow
Hopefully
in
the next
Zaragoza
year,
from here.
Yeah, it's been a huge success.
The quality of the play this week has been phenomenal. The turnout for the event has been phenomenal. Players have been phenomenal. So we just hope that it will just be the starting point for pool
Grow
in
and
Zaragoza as we go forward.
We all want the same for the world of pool. We just want it to grow. And this is a fantastic starting point for pool in Spain and in Zaragoza.
We have the safety battle going on here. Very, very tense moment in the match. Both players have to concentrate as much as they possibly can with whatever energy they have left in the tank, which can't be a lot because these are very physical events that go on over a week. All the traveling, all the concentration. It's just very difficult. And
He's gone for the cut.
yeah, very difficult shot to execute.
He's got away with it.
Yeah.
Look at
But
this.
the element
Yeah.
of safety with that shot, I would have to say.
Yeah, he
fortune.
knew what he was doing. Shot to nothing. The same. Fran is going to do the same.
I don't know what Frank's doing
Can't
from
tell
there.
if he can see it or not.
I don't. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe he can see
I
the
reckon
edge of it,
he'll-
but I don't know.
I think he'll try the exact same thing. Try and cut it.
I think he's
White ball
gonna
down
go for the rail first. Send the 3 ball down on
Towards
this
the box.
in the group of balls
Yeah.
and left the white ball up where's the 3 now.
It's potentially a dangerous play.
No, I think
He could leave the three ball near the corner pocket. So
I
he
think
has to think about this shot a lot. It's not easy, whether it's safety or the pot.
yeah.
This shot is not easy, so naturally he's taking time over this shot, making sure he makes the right decision. So it looks like you said Ash is coming from behind. Oh no,
I
it's
think
hard. It's hard to decide.
yeah.
Again, these guys are in the big final towards the latter stages. Nothing's easy. Not pots, not safety shots, none of it.
Well, that's the final. Towards the latter stages.
Of this match.
Pressure shot. Referee is looking at close look. Oh, he didn't mean that.
It's dangerous. It was dangerous. You
He
always have
fluked it.
to leave. Is there a space? You know, this is the big
That's a
question.
fluke. Is that a fluke?
A dangerous shot to play. Has
I
he
don't
left a
think
gap?
so. He did, this is the main idea from the shot, like to
He
keep
wanted
the
to
white
go
ball
cushion
This-
first.
far. Yeah, yeah.
But the
yeah, of course.
danger with that shot was that he was leaving the three near the corner pocket. It looks like Mario can see this ball, so it hasn't
Yeah.
turned out well for
I don't
Francisco
think
there.
he can put it on
I
the.
think he can. Oh no, he can't.
Can't put it.
Oh,
It's
he's
the
done.
safety. It's just
Oh,
the
he's
safety.
done really well.
No, he left
Oh,
the
so
gap. He can
close.
see.
Just slow down a bit.
Francisco can see the edge of the ball. He's gonna play a safety.
Double kiss.
Sending back the white ball. Where is it right now? I think.
Be careful with the double kiss. Very easy shot to mess up. To double the race up. Let's see.
Oh, he's played the double. Yeah, but again, playing with the element of safety. I don't think he has a way through to this three ball here, so I think Francisco's done well, it looks like. Yeah, Mario's in a bit of a difficult situation here. Easy to hit the three, but to get it safe after this, just a soft shot. Yeah, good.
Oh,
That's nice
lovely.
and soft.
Perfect.
So a little bit of safety play here is
But
going to be all important.
this is dare I say it, an easy escape and safety.
No, it's not easy from here for Francisco.
Comes after cushion first, puts the three up the table, and leaves the white ball behind the seven.
I fancy him to hit this full ball and leave the
ball.
white.
Yeah.
Mario could be in trouble after this.
Hello, Alvin. It's a shame you're not here. Great to see that you're watching. Hope you're keeping well, Mr. Ocean. Okay, so he's done what we presumed he would, and he's hooked him well. How many cushions is he coming off? What do you reckon, Ash? How many cushions does he?
Yeah, it's
Is
not
it
easy
one
from
cushion
here.
escape?
I think he's gonna send the three ball down the table. Where's the knight now? And
It's
send
always
back
nice to
the
see
cue
the
ball.
best
Where
players in
is
the
it?
world watching the best players in the world. So welcome, Albino Shan. I hope you're enjoying the final. Very difficult here for Mario. Nothing easy at this point in the match. Hmm. Is he going to take this on? Is he playing safe? He's he's having difficulty deciding what he wants to do here. Again, very tense in these finals. One mistake. I expect the safety in the end. Looks like a very good safety shot. He's got the white in a very good position. You have to say a successful safety shot in the end. He might have left the gap. It's high risk, but he had two balls to hide behind. He's got the white tight on the cushion. Nothing easy here for Francis.
No, Fernando, no va por ti. Ah, Fernando ha respuesto a Fernando.
I see the Francis got those here. Not
I
easy.
think he can put that on. I think.
Oh
Wow.
wow!
Oh,
Very aggressive that shot.
wow.
Very aggressive attempt.
He went for it. He went for it.
He's left Mario with a chance here. Don't know how fine this ball is. What has he got next to two ball above the five? So is that left the two? So again,
his
difficult to
extension.
distinguish the colours here in the commentary position.
So he's got the
Uh,
four next. There you go.
The four above the five.
Just leave
Oh,
the
not
white
purple.
in the middle of the table.
Okay, so Mario with a fantastic chance here to go 8-7. And you can be sure that he'll be fully focused. He won't want a repeat of that lapse of a couple of frames ago. So you would fully expect him to take advantage here and go 8-7. That's yeah, he's okay there. Looks to be. Again, there's very little to separate these players. And you have to think if Mario hadn't scratched the white three times on the
Yeah.
break, how the
It should
score
be
might
It'd be
be.
a,
So
it'd be a very difficult game.
he's doing very well to stay in touch, considering how poor his breakoff has been in this final. But he looks very in control at this point to go 8-7. Again, taking his time.
It'll be interesting to see, well, I'm sure he'll clear this up. Interesting to see the breakup. He must be under a lot of pressure for the next break.
Absolutely, that's a good point. He seemed to take too much time over his last break-off shot, and it didn't end up very well. So we'll see how things go once he clears here. That looks like a fantastic shot, nice and controlled. So it'll be a very interesting break-off. Doesn't look 100% happy with the position there. He's a little bit the wrong side of the black, but it should be a formality for
For someone
Mario.
of his quality, he'll make it work. He's just checking the angle. To the check side.
Yeah, I think you're right, Philip. I think the next break-off for Mario will be very interesting considering his break-off shot in this final. Good shot. Oh, he's decided to come towards me.
Oh,
So he didn't have the perfect angle on that
wow.
black, but he's
No.
done it well.
And we will not be going to a little sponsor break because the next break is going to be so crucial. I want to see all of it, every moment of a shot.
Very nicely done from Mario there. Under pressure.
Let's see
So
Mario's.
absolutely a very important break coming up for Mario.
Is
We'll
he
see.
is he gonna hang around close to? Let's see what he does. Gonna sit down?
8-7 leading Francisco Sanchez, which is a very exciting match.
It has been intriguing. Big shock so far was when Mario missed that ball into the top corner pocket.
The three ball.
It's always a jolt to the system, whether you're a pro or watching. When you see these guys at this level miss a ball like that, it's a shock to the system. But it seems like he's recovered well from that. And I don't know about you, Philip, but I feel like he's going to break off well this
Is he
time.
gonna change the break? Is he gonna
Will
do
he
something
change?
different?
He might change position. Who knows? He
Does he?
hasn't broken well.
Does he have? Does he have to? Should he?
Should he? Who knows? Only
Will he
Mario
switch
knows that.
sides?
So we'll see. He's not obviously inspecting the rack yet.
Yeah,
I don't think he should. I think he should just forget
it's
about it.
absolutely nothing to do with
The
the rack.
referee is
It's
racking the balls
just
fairly. I don't think Mario should spend much time inspecting. I think he
yeah,
should just break.
yeah.
He's had three scratches, but
I
again,
think the inspection is a bit detrimental to his
mentality maybe,
yeah.
he's
Just
maybe a
change.
bit of nerves in his break-off shot. But you would have to think that
Let's see
with a
what he
player
does.
of this quality, he's not going to do it
Okay,
again.
he's gone the same side.
But he's sticking with the same break, same position. So interesting. He doesn't look
He's been breaking. He's
he
been hitting
doesn't
it
look
hard. Let's see if
100%
he.
confident on this break.
No, he looks worried.
He's got the
Oof,
way, but he's done well.
oof,
Ooh,
oof.
wow.
Oh, he
Nearly had
was.
the one, and I don't think
Is
well,
that
he
the
has a
nine
shot in the
ball
two.
hanging over the pocket?
That's the nine over the corner. He has the two in the other corner.
Wow,
Looks like he has a good lay from here.
but he nearly put the wide again.
From a cannon.
Yes,
So
he
I
missed
think
this directly by about a well
he was very close
by a
to
palm, but
scratching again off the break, but not this time. So Mario now with an opportunity to level this match, you would have to say. Obviously, there's pressure, but it looks like the table has got a nice lay. He's got a nice lie in the two. Couple of good positional shots. Hold his nerve, and it could be 8-all.
let's see what he does.
So again, has he ever hit that?
He's not happy. He's not happy. Oh, Mario, Mario, Mario.
He's starting to look like Alexander in the semis. He's looking a little bit frustrated with himself, a little bit short with the positional shot, and he has to try now not to. He has to try to maintain his composure.
When you have that nine ball hanging over the pocket,
Very dangerous, of course.
it
He
changes the
might
game completely.
go to the jump shot.
Very difficult from here.
Let's see what he does.
Yeah, Francisco, absolutely. Can you imagine if he's feeling very confident about the break? It just feels to us here that, he's had a bit of bad luck today in the final with the break, scratching the white three times, very close to a fourth time there. And, it's pressure in these finals. And, he's in a difficult situation here, but it's all to play for still, very close. Nice to see you, Mark White, in here too, enjoying this final, as we are. Again, I stick to my prediction of a 12-12 finale with a lot of drama to come, so stay tuned for that.
Right. He's made his mind up. Oh, he has it.
He's,
Up,
yeah, again,
up
he's in a
and
very
down.
difficult position here. I mean,
He's up and down like a. Let's see what he does. Can you imagine what's going through his mind now?
it's just, Yeah, very difficult. Very difficult shot he's faced. Very difficult to jump this.
He's not going to jump it.
Yeah, if you
He's
want,
gonna
and
master
trying
it.
to.
Well,
Where's he going for here? Two
I
cushions,
like
fine.
this. He's going to put the nine. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
You
It's
want
a
to say it
foul
or
shot.
should I? That's the shot. Oh,
Is
Foul
it?
nice.
shot.
That's it. Oh, because nothing touched the cushion. Wow.
Oh my God, Mario.
To
What have
be
you
fair,
done?
I do not think he was
What
intending.
have you done,
I
Mario?
don't think he was intending to land the white behind the black
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
From the, you know,
Oh my God.
he hasn't.
Wow.
He was left in a very difficult situation. But again, it was like Alex in the semis against Mario. It just a positional shot that was too short, and all of a sudden the game was really complicated. And it happened to Alex Kazakis in the semis against Mario, and it's just happening to Mario here, and it's going to be tough for him to get that out of his head.
Why doesn't he play the free onto the nine from here?
Oh well, yeah, maybe the net is not exactly over the pocket. It doesn't look like a difficult finish here for Francisco. Looks just a couple of straightforward shots. Doesn't need to risk the carambole onto the nine. Looks like he's going to take a 9-7 lead here.
This is what it seems like.
Yeah, poor.
Don't have any difficulties in this game.
hmm
Seems simple.
Oh, it's never easy. We know that much. Ah,
There we go.
4-9, and it's 9-7.
There we go. Nice.
Maybe 9-7.
Second combination of the
That's
match.
true, and also you always need a little bit. Now, the last time Francisco had the combination, it was because of a scratch from the break from Mario, but this time it was Mario's lack of positional play a little bit that cost him. So it's just, again, very small details that separate these players at the very top. And again, all to play for at 9-7.
We're back. Francisco Sanchez always to break, leading 9-7 against Mario 8.
Again, Mario feels a little bit hard done by, just a couple of shots here and there, and he's 9-7 down. On a different day, he could be leading 10-6. But that's the intrigue of this fantastic game. These top players, these tournaments, it takes so little to separate them. Now, this match is not over by any means. A race to 13, delicately balanced at 9-7, but it looks like a fantastic break there from Francisco. And yeah, he looks like he's in good position here now.
Playing the 2. Watching the 2. Trying to get position for the 3 ball.
Where's the three ball? It's difficult. It's in the middle there. Okay. Yeah, he's looking good here, but after it seems. Hello, Mark White from Calgary. Greetings from Zaragoza, Spain. We are transmitting live here from the Boston Hotel in Zaragoza, which is in the northeast of Spain. Beautiful little city and a big pool playing town. And myself and my colleagues are really happy to be here to commentate on this match. So hopefully, Mark, we might see you in Zaragoza one day. So yeah, and Francisco, he's looking very good, it has to be said. There's no doubt that this guy is on top of his game. He has been for the last couple of years. Superb, superb player. More than anything, he's very composed. Very, very composed. Yeah, left himself a nice angle here. Just doesn't look like missing really. And I think Mario knows that. It's why he was so upset with his positional shot in the previous frame and why he was so upset with his break off. Again, he's done very little wrong, but at this top level, every single mistake is punished.
Well said, Robert. Of course, you can't just miss a ball at this level, keeping your
It's
chance for your opponent.
it's the elite.
Yeah.
These guys are the elite of the game, and you just can't make a mistake. It's so devastating with this caliber of player. Now, this doesn't look like a straightforward shot, but he's going to, again, beautifully struck, perfectly on the 7. Oh, excuse me.
And the 6.
He hasn't landed right there, has he?
No, he got the 6.
He was trying to get behind it, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe he might go. Oh, it's a little bit complicated shot.
Now he's left himself again. It doesn't take much to get out of position. As much as we praise these players for being absolute icons of the game, it's just, one small little positional mistake and the whole game becomes
Maybe you
extremely
can put the
complicated.
7 by the whiteboards and the 6.
He could do the
Right?
white after the 7, but the 7 isn't quite over the
Yeah,
pocket, so it's
yeah,
difficult.
yeah,
So it's a safety shot for Francisco here.
yeah.
Okay, interesting. I'm enjoying this because now we have a tactical battle
Yeah.
at 9-7. So absolutely Rafa Boludo or Boluda, I believe. Hugo Ebro is a great referee. I think he's doing a fantastic job. He's been a referee for quite a number of years now, and he's always done a fantastic job, I have to say.
Are you
Ah,
way back on the table?
faced with a difficult shot here, but very tense moments, we have to say. 9-7, tactical battle. There's no room for error at this point. Wow, yeah, so what's I think Mario has to feel a little bit reprieved that Francisco didn't finish there.
Yeah.
So he's going to put extra concentration into
Big,
this safety
big,
shot. And
huge moment.
huge moment. Mario, I think, believed that he was going to go 10-7, potentially 11, and here he is. It's just like you said earlier, Philip, your safety game. It's like a goalkeeper in football. It has to be good.
Yeah.
And if you want to win these titles,
Do you take a risk here?
don't ask me.
Do you play a carom?
Don't
Do you
ask
try to
me.
knock in the
I'm
7?
not good enough. I do not know. So we'll
Do you
see.
come around the table and try and knock in the 7?
So he's playing onto the side cushion.
What?
Yes, he played the white in the
No,
corner pockets. That's
no,
oh, he's got
no,
everything wrong about that.
Mario.
He's got everything wrong there,
That was
unfortunately.
horrendous.
It's very unfortunate.
Again,
I
though,
still believe you have to take chances. If you want to win, you can. You need to take chances. And he didn't
maybe
take
there was a
chances.
better safety option there, but Mario didn't quite execute on that shot. And again,
That was
as we've seen, safety game.
Massimo Taibbi replacing Peter Schmeichel.
A Elvis La Higuera sí tenemos pensado hacer eso, pero solo en inglés. Esa entrevista aquí en Zaragoza solo en inglés. Entonces, a Sergio Lagunas y también al ganador saldrá todo aquí live en inglés. I believe. So yeah, Sergio Lagunicas is going to have to speak English for the final.
Yes,
Oh,
I can't
um,
wait for the
again,
trophy presentation.
now we're getting ahead of ourselves. It's not finished yet.
Yeah,
First
but
and 13.
who will he be presenting the trophy to? We don't know.
He landed straight in there.
It
maybe?
looks straight, doesn't it? But I
Yeah.
do believe he's a bit of an angle here.
He can force an angle maybe.
One cushion, left-hand side.
Yeah.
There it is.
Amazing position of the line.
Lovely.
That's okay.
Leading 9-7 for going for the 10-7.
He plays a bit of snooker as well, Fran.
Yeah, he looks in control of his emotions, of his temperament.
He's
It look,
enjoying it.
he's
He looks
enjoying
like
it.
he's having fun,
It looks like
whereas
it
Mario's
looks
a bit stressed.
it looks like Mario is under more stress. It does look that way. Does it mean that he's beaten? Absolutely not. He's still in this match, but at 10-7, Mario has a lot to do from here. Here we go again. 10-7 Francisco Ruiz. And again, the all important break. Always looking to get a good start.
Let's see. He's been putting the one. I think every break the one has gone into the right middle. Let's see if he continues in the trend. There we go.
He's got the one in the middle. He's got the 5 in the corner.
Wow.
He's got the pack split. Has he landed on the 2 there? Or is he
No.
hampered?
He is not hampered. He's fully snookered.
Fully snookered there. Okay.
Push out.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble here. Again, the break-off shot, as we always see, is so important, especially with players of this caliber. It's just he's split the pack, everything's open, but just hasn't landed on the next ball. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
And he's actually in a very
miss
difficult
the
position
shot
here.
right now, maybe.
Can't jump, there's no easy safety shot. So Mario will be reprieved to see that Francisco hasn't landed on the 2 here.
Push out calls. What's this? Is that the
Decides
3
to-
ball?
But the 3,
A
Smart.
little bit strategic.
Good idea.
Yeah, pot the 3.
Is
Nice.
this 2?
I don't think a lot of players would have thought of that. It has to be
Let's see
said.
if it pays off.
He eliminates the 3 ball there because
Who's
leaving
next?
it's a push shot that he played, so it's not a foul. So Mario cannot move the white here.
I mean,
And by potting that 3 ball and leaving the white where it is, it's even more complicated for Mario to get on the next ball. So that's quite clear thinking from Francisco.
and he
I
can't,
think-
and he can't give it back.
And he can't give it back.
Well, he
It's,
can, but nobody would ever give it back. And
so good thinking. It has to be said.
puts the pressure
Now,
on
can Mario execute here? Can Mario? He knows Mario's under pressure.
What's he going to do?
He's putting him under more pressure. He's getting him off the shot. Mario just hasn't been happy.
Does he try the bank?
He hasn't been happy since that 3rd foul off the break. He hasn't looked settled. It
I
has to
think
be
he's
said.
going to go for the bank.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna go for their shot. He can take a better position for the 5. If he play it in the corner.
Whoa.
Element of safety in that, I believe. I think it's
Yeah,
fair to say.
He hasn't got away with it.
I think he
He's not
was.
fortunate
I
in this
don't.
final.
I don't think Mario was 100% committed to potting
No,
that. I
he
think he had
wasn't.
enough. I think he was thinking about the safety
Yeah.
a little bit, and he hasn't potted that. And Francisco has a good advantage here now. He knows he has his opponent on the ropes, and it's difficult to see Francisco missing from here. Now the shot, I
Amazing
suppose,
Shot.
just a little bit of
Wow.
side spin, come
Amazing
around.
Wants it
position.
slow,
He
and
just,
he has got
he just looks
beautiful.
confident. He knows his opponent is stressed.
That shot kind of summed up the match so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, one's composed, one isn't quite as composed.
It's on
Because
edge.
normally you wouldn't expect Mario to miss that 2 ball, even though it's not easy. But he just didn't look comfortable, and he got up a couple of times, and he looks a little bit unsettled, just like he had Alexander in the semi.
He's a great match player, friend. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the opponent. He knows.
And yeah, he's a complete player, you have to say. And Mario doesn't look too happy in the corner there. He's not giving off a very good body language, it has to be said,
No, he looks
in the
good.
final, if because it's not over. It's first to 13, and Mario's more than
he's
capable
got the head
Yeah.
bowed.
of winning three, but he's not giving that body language at the moment. So maybe
Yeah.
Mario, he's just a bit exhausted.
Trying to
It's a very long tournament,
refocus.
a
They've
very
been
long
playing
match,
since Wednesday.
very long match. It's understandable that he's tired, but maybe it's not the right signal to send Francisco.
Yeah. Come on, Mario, get it together. Don't let him see you like that. Chin up.
Yeah, Francisco's
Easier
just
said than done.
confidence. Mario looks despondent in his chair.
You know, I would never
It's
show
not-
my emotions on the pool table.
It's not over yet, but let's hope that Mario can regain his composure and produce his best form towards
Maybe-
the end of this final.
Maybe he has fallen asleep. He hasn't moved.
We don't know what's happened, but Mario doesn't look too confident in that position. Maybe he's concentrating, maybe he's sleeping or napping. Again, like we said, very long tournament, and it looks like it's taking a toll on him at the moment. So we'll take just a quick break here before we return from our sponsors.
Francisco Sanchez reached the way, leading 11-7 against Mario in the final of the PRP 9-Ball Open Championship here in Zaragoza, Spain.
Have we seen a dry break
Is
there,
that the
Ash?
first?
Yes.
Is that
That's the first dry break in a
No,
while.
it's the second driveway
I
for
think-
Francisco Sanchez.
It's the first time he hasn't
Now-
had the one into the middle.
Can Mario regroup? Can he
Let's go,
Can he
Mario.
regroup here? Can he produce his best?
Let's go, baby.
His back is to the wall. There's no more room for error.
Come on, Mario.
He's looked a bit despondent the last two frames, but he's got an opportunity here to
Well,
close the gap.
I tell you, if anybody can come back from this, it's Mario.
Although he hasn't been left nicely on the one ball there. So he doesn't have an easy opener.
He'll make something happen.
Again, it's
He's in control. He's at the table.
not guaranteed this.
He's got control. There we go.
Great
This
shot.
is it.
That's a great shot.
Taking risks. You can't win by not taking risks. You have to take risks sometimes.
He's done well there, but the pressure's on. He's 4 frames behind. So there's no room for error, but he's obviously good enough to come back. But can he stay composed? That's the question. Looking at him from the chair, he just looks so despondent, but he's obviously good enough to come back from here.
Yeah.
Is he a bit straight on this ball?
He's jacking up.
Yeah,
It's a bit too straight, it looks.
yeah.
Jacking up. Go easy, Mario. Be careful.
Never easy, the shot. Never easy.
Oh, Mario.
Never easy.
Mario.
Just never easy.
My God.
He's
It's
lost
the-
it.
it's-
He's lost his
it's
Looks
amazing.
composure.
like he's lost his concentration.
He's
It's
a bit-
amazing. As soon as I see that cue button in the air, it's crazy.
It's never easy. The cue goes up in the air, the shot
Wow.
becomes 10 times more difficult.
Mario.
He just seems to have lost his concentration and
He didn't look right. His stance
didn't look comfortable. Maybe he was a little bit unlucky to leave the weight on the cushion,
Yeah.
but it's just been complicated for him the last 5 frames.
Yeah, Mario. Maybe that's all that she wrote, I'd say.
So Francisco again, in with an easy opener. Doesn't look like there's anything too complicated here. It looks like he's in full control of his emotions, of the table, of his opponent, and you really can't see him making any type of mistake from here.
He's absolutely flying it. A little bit of a difficult shot here, maybe. What does he have to go forward, top right? Does he come off the right hand side, Ash? You're
Is
the
the
expert. What does
six
he
ball
do?
in the way a little bit for position on the floor here?
No, you
See
need
a little bit blocked his top spin, go
Ah,
towards the five.
he had a
Nice
kind
angle
of
to that
path.
in the end, yeah.
Nice.
amazing angle.
Very good.
Nice. In
I
complete
see.
control.
Difficult
Yeah.
to see from here, but sometimes the angles aren't there.
It would take, it would take something spectacular for him to miss from here. He's had too much control of the table. He's completely zoned in. Fantastic player.
But
We're watching pretty much one of the best in the world here
yeah,
by his trade.
at the moment. But he hasn't had to really do anything too crazy.
He
Just
hasn't missed
keep
the
the
ball.
head. He hasn't missed the ball.
He
That's
hasn't
true.
missed a shot.
He's
Hasn't
just
missed
kept
one
the
single
head.
shot. His opponent, after a long week in Zaragoza, it's taking a toll. It's a very difficult tournament to win.
One of the
And-
most difficult.
So again, Francisco looking always a little bit fortunate there. Did he want to touch that eight ball? Did he want to come? I think he wanted to come past that.
No, I think he's okay.
He's okay, but I don't think he intended to touch that eight ball on the way past. Doesn't look like it's going to be complicated from here, but he's on the verge of victory, you would have to say.
He just need to put this shape on, and it's okay. The nine balls are gonna be difficult. Maybe it's gonna land very.
Great shot.
He's left. It's not a formality.
tester.
It's not a
Left
formality.
it far,
This
no?
nine ball.
Tester.
Yeah,
For us mere mortals, this is missable. But for the top players in the world,
Yeah.
you expect him to make this
Have
first.
a look.
But
Checking it.
there's pressure on this.
this is not easy.
Great shot.
Beautiful
Beautiful stroke. Straight queuing. It's just can Mario come back from here, guys?
I reckon.
So
Don't.
it's not probable. It's not probable. We don't know what is gonna happen, but it's not
Don't go anywhere.
probable. You
Don't go to the
it's-
bathroom.
it's
Don't make a
12,
cup of
12,
tea.
7,
I reckon we're very close to.
12-7. Sanchez breaking.
I did predict at the start of this final that it was going to be 12-12, so don't go anywhere. I think Mario's, yeah, Felix, I'm with you. I'm hoping for a 12-12 as well. I think that Mario is looking a bit despondent, but if he can take this next frame, get his confidence back, you never know. It could be 12-all, and let's hope we can get that epic final.
First rack 19 of a potential 25, but will it be the last? Let's see what Frank can do. Golden break to win it?
I don't think so. I just feel like there's a twist yet. I feel like Mario looks like he's down and out, but it wouldn't take much for him to turn the tables. But that looks like a really fantastic break.
It's
Is that the two ball?
It's
Is that legal?
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Yeah. No good,
What
Frank.
can Mario do? I said it to my co-commentators. I said it since the start of the final. I predicted a 12-12 finish, and it looks like our friends online here, Felix is hoping for a 12-12 finish as well, or better 13-7 for Shumil Mad. Maybe Shumil Mad, but we will see. I think Mario has one last bit of fight in him. Series, I don't know, Gurro. I don't know. Difficult, but it doesn't have to be 6 tacadas in a row. I think there's a lot of drama left in this final. There has to be.
I have to say I am enjoying the 3 point rule for the break that you have to put three
Of
balls
course, yeah.
It's a good.
because look at this, like it's
You
making
can't
it more
just.
interesting.
Yeah,
It's
winner
it's
breaks,
yeah, yeah.
but within reason.
Winner
So
breaks, but from the box and 3 point rule.
yeah,
I
because the
think
players
Amazing shot
we
down
finally
by
find
Mario.
balance.
a good balance here, a good medium.
Thank you, Felix. Run out. Thank you very much. I think can he run out six in a row? I think he's capable. Will he do it? I don't think so because I think there'll be more drama involved. Safety play, drama, six runouts in a row. Well, we'll see. That's why we're watching live. He's looking good. He looks like he's loose, doesn't he? Looks like he's lost a bit of that pressure. It can switch quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
It can switch quickly. This could be great.
Better than sixpence. Well, Ash, this is an
Yeah,
easy finish.
Oh, he's look at that. Confident shot there. Lots of left hand side to come off two cushions and leave that seven ball in the middle. Beautiful shot.
Was
He's confident. I think he's got down on himself so much that he's lost all the stress.
yeah.
It
maybe
looks like that. It looks like
about
that
the
to
other
me.
side.
He might not win the match, but he looks like he's dangerous again.
Where do we go from this?
Screw back. Let's go back. Inside.
Oh,
Beautiful,
lovely,
confident shot.
lovely.
He's not beaten yet.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
That's
It's
I
gonna be
love, I love a
12-8.
shot like that.
He had a couple of, he went missing for a couple of frames,
He did.
which is unfortunate why he might still lose this final. But he's regained a bit of confidence there. Beautiful finish with some great strokes in there. All to play for 12-8.
Go to a little break.
Mario here to break. Going down 12-8 against Francisco Sanchez. Could be the last track of the tournament.
It could
Maybe
be.
not.
Every rack from here on in could be the last one.
Yeah.
Again, Mario inspecting the pack. Just having that
We hope Mario is gonna be fortunate. Like
I
he
feel
scratched a
I
lot.
don't understand why he hasn't changed his break. If he's had to
No.
wait 4 times after break,
no
surely,
three, and then what happened with the last one?
surely he needs to
He
change
almost
He didn't
scratched,
finish.
but
He
yeah.
didn't run out. He didn't run out on his fourth one.
switch it up.
It's the reason why he's 12-7 behind instead of 10-0. And the break-off shot, not the standard of pool. Yes, he did miss one easy ball, so Francisco has been the better player, but we'll see what he does in the break here. One in the middle,
It's getting
not
into
the
Nine
wide.
ball. He made the
I
nine
meant the
ball.
nine ball.
Wow.
Wow, this is turning
wow,
around.
wow, wow.
He just looks different.
Did
He
you see
looked-
the way he
he
got
looked,
his arm
he
into
looked
it?
different in the last game. Doesn't surprise me with the
Well,
goal
nine.
break there.
Shoulder into it.
Doesn't surprise me.
Golden
Wow,
break.
lads.
Well, 9.
What a
Players
final.
need a little break. Time out. We're gonna be back soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bit of a interaction there with Hugo, the ref, and Mario. Don't know what they were saying, but Fran has gone for a little timeout. Second timeout of the match. Don't know how many timeouts you can take. Mario goes as well for a short break. It's a repeat of earlier. Psychological warfare. Or maybe they've eaten something that has upset their stomachs. We'll have to ask them later. Fran is back. He's on the hill, Francisco Sanchez Luis. Only one frame to go for him, and Mario is win 4. Not impossible, especially when he's breaking, but Mark White, the prize for the winner is €5,000. €5,000. Elvis is 5,000.
Pues aquí estamos, aquí en el Boston otra vez, esperando que sigan los jugadores con ese partidazo aquí en el Boston. Y claro, estamos aquí y luego vamos a pasar por el Chelsea Pool, el bar fenomenal del Drinks de Sergio Lagunas. Y sabemos todos aquí, los comentaristas y Ash, que Daniel y Elvis no están capaces. Todo bien. Tiburón, Jorge.
And we're
Y
back.
nada, and we're back.
We're back.
We are back.
Are you here breaking?
We are back
The
here.
score is 12-9. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz.
I think did that break cost Mario his rhythm? It has
Oh.
not. No, it has.
Another
He's got the 9 and the 1.
goal.
Wow. Game over.
But
Match
he
over.
scratches.
Scratch the 9 and the 1. Wow.
Not game
Wow.
over.
Wow.
Nine comes back out, ball in
Is it game
hand.
over? No.
No. The
Not
9
the
comes
one
back
where.
out,
Oh,
ball
the
in
9 comes
hand.
back. Wow.
Wow.
That white ball for Mario.
I know. All
in the
day
middle.
it's
And
been,
that was a second golden break in a row
yeah,
almost.
I know.
Wow, fuck. My apologies for the color
It's
commentary there.
okay, you can say fuck.
I'm just very surprised
Don't
by
worry, you can say
just
fuck if you want.
such a phenomenal break.
You can say fuck, it's okay.
Just a phenomenal break there. Again, just a little bit unlucky to scratch the white, but otherwise it would have been two golden breaks in a row there.
Yeah.
Um, doesn't look like an easy run out for Francisco here. There's a little bit of a cluster with the 7, 8, and 9, but you would expect him to take advantage here. What do you think, Ash?
I think there's nothing to go wrong with this card. We have a ball in hand. We need to put 7 balls, win the tournament.
Yeah, he's looking good from here. You have to say, throughout the match, it's been the break.
Yeah.
4 scratches is a huge difference. He's only 3 games behind.
Well, if I was Mario, I know what I'd be doing tomorrow, and I'd be practicing that break.
Just the break didn't go well
He'll
for
have
him today.
nightmares tonight. He'll be going down he'll be the white ball, and he'll be tumbling down the hole. He'll be patting himself into the middle.
An open play. He did miss the easier ball. It doesn't look. I can't remember a ball Francisco has missed. Has he missed anything?
No.
So for Mario to compete today,
But
not only can
how
he
many
not
balls
miss
has Mario missed? Two?
one or two.
Two
So
balls.
yeah, maybe 2.
It was one easy one. So again, the standard is just
It's
through the
ridiculous.
roof.
So
These guys
if there's
do
any
not.
Americans listening, you should be worried because the Mosconi's coming back to Europe again this year.
Berlusconi this year is in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we might travel to that. I think we
We'll
will.
see. We might be invited. We'll see. We might be selected on the commentary team for the Mosconi Cup. I'm available.
Maybe we could replace the current color commentators on Sky Sports, but that is yet to be seen. And again, Francisco has looked phenomenal this whole match. He really has. Complete. Can you remember one single bad positional shot that he's made?
One bad safety.
Maybe one bad safety. Apart from that, he's looked in complete control of the table. Mario, unfortunately for him, won't be too happy with the break-off shot. It's maybe something he'll go back to in practice after this event, but
It's still new for all the players really to break it from the box, from the rectangle.
I thought considering at 12-7, it really did look like he was a little bit motivated to come back. He had 2 Tecadas, the golden break,
Taking his time, cleaning his cue.
and he was an inch away from 12-10 and another break. So the margins for error in this sport at the top level are absolutely minimal. It's just these guys are just look at that. Oh, he's taking a liberty there, and
Wow.
he knows it.
Wow.
Wow, is that a turning point? Wow, because he cannot. That doesn't go. It doesn't look like.
No.
Wow, we've got more drama here. I hope you're all tuned in back home because this is not over. This is not over. Wow, and the safety shot isn't easy either, is it?
I think
What happened there? Just a little bit out of position.
Yeah.
Look to make a big contact with the 8 ball. Wow, it's like we say, they make it look so easy. So when it goes wrong, you think it's a big mistake, but it isn't.
He have a safety shot over here to keep the white ball behind the 9. Yeah.
Thin off the black, behind the 9s, cushion to cushion. But Mario's still alive. Mario is still alive in this match.
Let's see what he does. Okay.
He's that nice safety
pretty
again.
basic.
But will Mario?
I think Mario can
Mario
see
can
the
see
ball.
that.
Yeah,
Mario can see that. So if Mario can pinch this game,
But
it's
listen,
all to play for.
he can see it, but what's he going to do?
I think he's gonna mention to play
But
a safety as it is right now.
but if he can see the black, he's a little bit more control
Seeing it
of where the black ball goes and where the white ball goes. So he played the last time he had to play a good safety. He didn't do a good job.
Felix is telling you commentators curse.
I apologize, Felix. I apologize completely. It's not my fault. Maybe you're right, Felix. That's a pretty good shot, you would have to say.
Mario. I don't like it.
That's a really good shot. Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't like
he's
it.
the white ball's
I
safe.
think France
No,
still
I don't
has
like that shot,
some-
Mario. No, I don't like that shot. I think he could have done more.
I don't know. That's like how difficult. Look at this. Look how difficult that is. He's not tight on the side cushion.
It's
He can see
doable.
half
It's
the eight ball.
doable.
You
You
know,
can put
I'm
it.
happy with that.
I think he
Mario-
He can't see it. I don't know if he's.
But I think it's a
Mario
good
could have done
safety
more.
shot. He did not leave anything remotely easy. And he kept the complexity of his safety shot down. Nothing too strange.
I think
And-
we're going to see something special here from Fran.
Oh, I
I
wouldn't
think we're
count
going
on
to see
that.
something special.
I wouldn't count on that. He's so tight on that side cushion. He doesn't have. See, normally it kind of looks like from the commentary position that he can't see that ball. That's tight on the cushion. Oh, this is not easy. Yeah, that wasn't easy. Oh, he's played a good safety shot.
Okay,
Containing safety.
perfect.
Really good.
Great shot.
Now it seems that Francisco has the edge in the safety battles. Mario played one or two poor safeties this match, and there haven't been many. So Mario he's under a lot of pressure here. So what is he going to do? Is the black too close to the cushion to play the double? Is there a double case?
I
Or can he
don't
play the double?
think he.
I think
I've
that
seen him play a double like that. He's very good at them. I've seen him do it in tournaments, big tournaments.
black looks
but-
too close to the cushion for a guaranteed angle.
It looks like he is. Oh, it's gently in.
Playing a safety, but this doesn't look guaranteed
He's
at
gone.
all. He played a similar
He's
safety
played-
recently.
He's gone for
Oh
it.
wow! He's made that, I think. That's a great ball, but he's faced with a very tough nine here. Wow.
Great
Wow,
shot,
wow,
Mario.
wow. Talk about a pressure shot. This
Yeah.
nine ball.
Amazing.
Would he not have?
Bank executed by Mario. Still
I'm always
facing
looking
the
for
hard
perfection.
nine ball.
Could he not have just?
I think
you
he
know,
tried to get around.
if you know if you're gonna go for it, go for it.
I think he did, but the white ended up there. I don't think he played to put the
I
white
won't
there.
fault him for the beautiful
But he's
shot.
looking for another one. What's it? Oh, wow.
Two in a row.
He's faced with a very tough shot here. It doesn't
Mario's
look like the
going
safety is
local.
an option.
Mario, do it, Mario. Two bandas, two doubles. Go on, Mario.
He seems not to be settled on the choice of shot, so he's taking his time, which is a good idea. And make your decision. Do you want the bottom left or the bottom right?
Top left, Mario. Double it.
I don't think the double is a good option.
Come on,
here.
Mario.
I think he's gonna go for
He's
the
going
direct
for the
shot,
cut.
yeah.
Difficult shot. Pressure on.
Oh, he's
No.
missed it.
But he's missed it thin, so
He's
he's
missed
not
it
to say.
well.
I think he played it that way. That's a good shot.
That is a good shot.
Is Francisco Sanchez Ruiz about to do a David Alcaide and double the nine ball for the tournament win, like we saw 3 years ago
I
The
think he
Whirlpool
is.
Masters.
in the Whirlpool Masters?
I think he is.
I think he will go for this. I think the angle looks good. There's distance between the nine ball and the cushion.
He's going for it. Oh, he's doing the same. This is exactly the same thing David Alcaide did. He went down. He had a quick look. No shot clock. He's lucky. It's almost. He's doing. Oh, David did that with his cue. It's almost a replica.
Wow, what a great finish we're in for here. He's played it slowly. He's left it. He's left it. He hasn't potted that.
It's in.
He's left it over the pocket. He hasn't left it guaranteed. He hasn't left it guaranteed. This isn't a gimme,
It's a good one.
but pressure on every shot. Wow,
It's gonna be
there's
fun.
more turns in this fight.